Hey, Lakers Nation, are you ready to dive into a trade rumor that signals a dramatic shift in our strategy just as LeBron James is set to return? What if I told you that the Los Angeles Lakers, with a solid 10-4 record, are pivoting away from chasing big men like Daniel Gafford and are now aggressively hunting for more shooting, with Brooklyn Nets wing Cameron Johnson emerging as the ideal target? Welcome back to the channel, where we live for every purple and gold possibility. I'm pumped to unpack this ultra-recent report, updated on November 18th, 2025, revealing Rob Pelinka's new focus for the 2025-26 season. Could a sharpshooter be the key to unlocking our championship offense? Stick with me as we explore why shooting is now priority one, why Johnson fits, and whether LA should go all in on this pivot. Let's get into it. Let's set the stage for this game-changing speculation. The imminent return of LeBron James, listed as questionable for the upcoming game against the Jazz, isn't just shaking up our on-court rotation. It's fundamentally reshaping the Lakers' trade strategy. According to breaking news updated on November 18th, 2025, the front office, led by Rob Pelinka, has made a strategic pivot. While past rumors tied us to centers like Daniel Gafford, the new direction is crystal clear: hunting for more shooting to address a fatal flaw. The report exposes that LA ranks dead last in the NBA in made three-pointers and 24th in three-point percentage, a glaring weakness for a 10-4 team. With LeBron joining Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, the target fitting this urgent need, per Zach Buckley of Bleacher Report, is Cameron Johnson from the Nets. Let's dive into why the Lakers are abandoning the pursuit of a big man savior in favor of off-ball shooting and why this shift makes sense. The report highlights that our current core, LeBron, age 40, sciatica recovery per narrative; Doncic, 34.4 points, 8.9 assists per prior narrative; and Reeves, 30.3 points per prior narrative, is already ball dominant. Adding another player who needs the ball would be counterproductive. What's missing is off-ball shooting to space the floor, allowing our playmakers to operate without defenses collapsing into the paint. Buckley's analysis is blunt. Our shooting woes are impossible to ignore, ranking last in made threes and 24th in percentage. In a perfect world, the front office wouldn't hesitate to fix this, ensuring our big threes playmaking translates to a championship offense in 2025-26. Now, let's unpack why Cameron Johnson, or a similar profile, is seen as the missing piece for the Lakers and Buckley's urgent call to action. Johnson, a 6 feet 8 inches wing with the Nets, embodies the ideal archetype. A shooter who doesn't need to dribble, just catch passes from Doncic and LeBron and knock down threes, historically around 39% from deeper real data. Buckley is emphatic, urging LA to be aggressive and stop being stingy with trade assets. This might force LA to be less strict with some of their more valuable trade chips, but that's a price worth paying for anyone who believes James, Doncic, and Reeves can form a title-caliber core, he argues. Johnson's ability to space the floor with open driving lanes, fixing a critical flaw against West contenders like OKC or Denver, where packed defenses stifle our stars. Let's examine the critical timeline for this strategy and the pressure building on Pelinka. The report points to a key date, December 15th, when most offseason free agents become trade eligible, marking the moment the Lakers plan to get busy and aggressive. Pelinka's front office has proven bold, even brazen in the past, like the Doncic trade per prior narrative. And if our shooting stats continue to sink, last in made threes, 24th in percentage, even with a 10-4 record, acquiring an elite shooter like Johnson will shift from an option to a necessity. The urgency is real. Without spacing, our offense risks stalling, especially as LeBron works back to form, making this window a make or break for our 2025-26 title hopes. Let's factor in LeBron's return and why shooting is non-negotiable for his impact. The report captures LeBron's candid admission about his recovery from sciatica. He feels like he has newborn lungs and needs time to regain grown man lungs as he rebuilds his rhythm at 40. Space to operate is critical. Without elite shooters around him, defenses will collapse into the paint, neutralizing both LeBron and Doncic drives and playmaking 8.9 assists. The report warns that this lack of spacing could sap the impact of our returning star, turning his comeback into a struggle. Adding a volume shooter like Johnson, 39% career 3 points, ensures LeBron and our entire big three can attack with room, amplify our offense against any defense in 2025-26. Let's visualize how Cameron Johnson could transform the Lakers' attack and why this pivot excites. Imagine Johnson on the wing, catching pinpoint passes from Doncic, 8.9 assists, or LeBron, drilling threes at a 39% clip, forcing defenders to stretch out and opening the floor. His off-ball movement, minimal dribbling needed. Let's Reeves 30.3 points and our star slash to the rim, turning our 24th ranked three-point percentage into a weapon. Against West elites like Phoenix or Golden State, Johnson's spacing could flip tight games, boosting our 10-4 start into a title run in 2025-26. It's not about a big man anymore. It's about artillery to maximize our playmakers, making every possession a nightmare for opponents. I've got to confront the risks and emotional stakes of this strategic shift for the Lakers. Swapping focus from a rim protector to a shooter like Johnson risks leaving our paint defense, 23rd per prior narrative, exposed, especially if we face dominant bigs like Jokic or Gobert in playoffs. Spacing won't block shots. Trading valuable chips, as Buckley urges, could also deplete depth or future assets, like connect per prior narratives, for a non-star, frustrating fans of LeBron's window, age 40, demands more. Emotionally, Laker Nation craves a title now at 10-4, and shooting help excites, but abandoning the big man hunt feels like a gamble. For me, Buckley's right. Spacing is our fatal flaw, and Pelinka must be aggressive for Johnson or a clone to unlock our big three. Let's zoom out to the broader implications if the Lakers land Cameron Johnson or a similar shooter. Acquiring him would redefine our 2025-26 offense, fixing our last-place three-point makes and 24 percentage with elite spacing, 39% career 3 points, to dominate West foes like Denver or OKC alongside Doncic, Reeves, and LeBron, per the report. For Brooklyn, moving Johnson could net assets for their rebuild. League-wide, this pivot from bigs to shooters would signal LA's adaptability, fueling debate on spacing over size midseason, especially by December 15th. It's a bold recalibration that could crown us favorites if our defense holds without a new center. So, what's my final take on this ultra-recent rumor of the Lakers shifting focus to hunt for more shooting with LeBron's return, targeting Cameron Johnson as the ideal off-ball fit? The update from November 18th, 2025, with LA at 10-4, exposes our fatal flaw. Last in made threes, 24th in percentage, pushing Pelinka to prioritize spacing over bigs like Gafford for 2025-26. Johnson's catch-and-shoot prowess, 39% career 3 points, could open the floor for Doncic, 8.9 assists, Reeves, 30.3 points, and LeBron, recovering newborn lungs, turning our playmaking into a title offense. Buckley's call to be aggressive with assets by December 15th resonates. With LeBron's window closing, I'm urging Pelinka to snag Johnson or a similar shooter in purple and gold. Let's fix our attack now and unleash our big three's full power. Before I wrap up, I want to hear from you, Lakers Nation. Are you as hyped as I am about pivoting to a shooter like Cameron Johnson to space the floor for LeBron, Doncic, and Reeves? Or do you think we still need a big man to anchor our defense? Drop your fired-up reactions and bold takes in the comments. I'm eager to debate the strategic shift with you. And if the vision of elite shooting in purple and gold ignites your passion like mine, smash that like button to show we're in this together. Let's keep the fire alive as we build a roster for glory. Until next time, stay hungry, stay loyal, and let's hope for a move that pushes our Lakers to the top.